So again, it is not simply the actions of Mr. Meadows that are at issue here. What is at issue here is what power does the Congress have to get the information it needs. In this case, the most important information that it needs to achieve one of its most important objectives, which the gentlelady from Wyoming has not only talked about, but has shown extraordinary courage in standing up to her party. She is, after all, the former chair of the Republican conference. This is not just some Republican. The daughter of the Vice President of the United States and former Secretary of Defense and former Minority Whip of this House, who has shown extraordinary courage in the face of almost united opposition on her side of the aisle, leading to her removal from the position she held. Would that all of us, all the time, have the courage of our convictions that the gentlelady from Wyoming has shown. So I say to my colleagues, all 434 or 33 of us here,
for what purpose is the gentleman's?
Does the gentleman from Maryland?
Does the gentleman from Maryland yield?
no.
The gentleman from Maryland is recognized.
Thank you.
State is point of order.
It seems to me that my friend, the gentleman from Maryland, disparaged the gentleman from Indiana here personally and should have his words taken down.
The gentleman will, is the gentleman making a demand?
Is the gentleman making a demand that words be taken down?
Yes, I am.
Gentleman from Maryland.
The gentleman from Maryland will please be seated.
Surprised that the gentleman from Indiana does not want to see this subpoena honored because, Madam Speaker, he fears, I believe, he fears the information that would be brought forward. Fearing the truth is not an excuse for not honoring a subpoena of this Congress.
The chair is prepared to roll. The words of the gentleman from Maryland contain an allegation that the gentleman from Indiana fears the truth. Comparing the remarks to the president's memorialized in Dessler Brown presents Chapter 29, Section 63, as well as Section 370 of the Rule of the House in the manual. The chair finds that the words are not accompanied by an allegation of personal mendacity and therefore are not unparliamentarian.
Madam Speaker, further parliamentary inquiry.
The gentleman will state his parliamentary inquiry.
Accusing a decorated naval officer in the United States military is never in good form and should be out of order in this chamber. Now you.
The gentleman has not stated a parliamentary.
The gentleman has not stated a parliamentary inquiry. The gentleman from Maryland is recognized for his 1 minute.
Madam Speaker, first let me say that I respect the gentleman's service in the United States Navy as I respect all our men and women in the armed forces of the United States. Let me end as I began. All of us ought to vote for this motion to hold somebody in contempt who refuses to come forth, who is clearly and obviously in contempt of the Congress of the United States. And I urge every member, on behalf of this institution, not on behalf of any political party, on behalf of our democracy, not on behalf of Democrats, on behalf of the Constitution of the United States, to vote yea on this resolution. And I yield back the balance of my time.
The gentleman from Mississippi reserves his time.